So this video was supposed to be a how-to on installing a budget water cooler on your 980 Ti graphics card. However, upon getting back to Japan and installing the cooler and putting it in the system, it just gave me no signal. So this is going to be today's video on the story or the death of the 980 Ti. So today's video was supposed to be a much more upbeat video where I was installing the NZXT and the Corsair H55 water cooler on this graphics card and showing you guys the much lower temps and the higher overclocks, which I had already previously tested in America. So I already had this unit fully functional in America and it was working so well. However, I decided for transit when I was coming back here to put the air cooler back on, and then because make it more safer, and then when I got back here I'd do it again for you guys and make a vlog. And I just finished doing everything and then it bricks itself. And so I've tested this on the computer downstairs here, I've tested it upstairs on all different display ports, and it's just giving me a black signal. And then upon closely looking at the PCB, I cannot see any damage whatsoever. So I'll pull up some slides there of this PCB and you can just see there's no damage, there's no smells coming from it either, which is kind of weird. I mean, if it was damaged from overclocking, which by the way, I haven't changed the BIOS. I did intend to, but I hadn't changed it yet. So there's no damage there from overclocking because I didn't push it that far at all. So I'm kind of perplexed as to what it could be, but I believe it was damaged in shipping. But on that note, it is still under warranty, so I'm going to try and send it back and hopefully get it fixed for free because it still has another like 6 months warranty left on it, which is a really good thing. So I'm going to be doing that very soon. But in the meantime, I've got my GTX 970 at 4K, which is pretty bad. And I've got the MSI R9 390, which surprisingly, those two cards didn't suffer any damage at all. Just unfortunately, it's my 980 Ti, which sucks. However, on a more positive note, this kit here was actually going really well. I mean, installation was pretty straightforward. It was a nice little unit, especially when it was in action and it was working. I mean, temps, especially in like a 25-degree ambient room, we're not even going over like 50 degrees or barely going over that. And the scores in 3D Firestrike were incredible. I was getting like 20,060. That was the highest score that I clocked in there off this kit, as opposed to the air cooler when I reviewed this unit, which only scored 19,300, and that was really noisy and the temps were much higher. So I mean, this little kit here for $90 is definitely a good buy. The reason I got it was because I already had this for free. My friend gave it to me and I got the H55 for $60. And I mean, it did work really well. I should have maybe put it in super layers of bubble wrap and it might have survived shipping better. So anyway guys, if something is to come out of this video, I guess it is just that be careful what airline you're flying with. No, I mean, on a serious note, you should be just very careful with your parts, especially, I mean, I should have really padded it a lot more than I did. I guess I took that for granted. And yeah, I guess another thing is too that these water cooling units for the graphics cards are actually really good. That was a positive note of this video. I really did enjoy both working with the G10 and the H55. I was surprised at how much better water cooling is for a high-end graphics card than air cooling. So I mean, for a CPU, I found it doesn't make much of a difference, but I will be making a video on air cooling versus water cooling in the future. I just want to get some more numbers. Hopefully if my 980 Ti can get fixed and come back, then I will do that for you guys. But I mean, if it doesn't, because I've already taken the cooler off, I don't know if that voids the warranty. I'll have to check my warranty card or I'll have to contact the store. So I don't know what goes on from here, but I will keep you guys updated via Twitter. And that's about it, really. I mean, if you guys have any questions or comments, then be sure to drop a comment in the comment section below. And I mean, there's probably some people out there wondering why I'm not too devastated, and I was for like an hour, but I mean, the thing is, you've just got to learn your lessons and move on, because there's always going to be shit times in life, and this is a shit time, but it's like, okay, learn my lesson, just going to be extra careful and pack my stuff a lot more than I already am in the future so it doesn't happen again. And I guess this applies to every walk of life, not just tech. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in another one very soon. Peace out for now. Bye.
I'm still going to be very rough with my low-end parts. Don't worry about that.